Hi all, good to be back after a couple of slow days of trading where I've just been watching. Well, I decided to do a couple of trades this morning. I thought I'd share them with you. Nothing to write home about, just a little activity on my part. Still waiting for the big news on Geron Corporation, as are all Geron longs and shorts, eagerly waiting at the tips of their seats. I'm at the tip of my seat, you see. In any event, we'll have to wait a little longer. And waiting may not be so bad because at this point, once we didn't get confirmation of the continuation decision or a buyout early, that is before the investors conference or at the investors conference on the 13th, my feeling is that the longer it takes, the more the odds are in our favor of a positive CD. If the data was so clear cut that there was no possibility of continuing, they would have walked, and they would have walked sooner as opposed to later. So I don't expect that the data is obviously negative. It could be that the data is somewhat mixed. It is possible. And if that's the case, maybe there is some reason on the part of Janssen to equivocate and hold off until the last minute, debating the issue amongst each other, and perhaps talking it over with Dr. Scarlett as well. So there's a wide range of possibilities. Another possibility, of course, is that they're in sensitive buyout discussions. The data was fabulous, and Janssen sees no reason to continue the partnership. That would be very favorable, I think, to Geron shareholders who might be able to get a multiple of probably around four times value of what it's selling at now. So that would not be a bad scenario. In any event, I don't only want to talk about Geron, I want to talk about a few others. I want to talk about the Zim Zoom Zippity Dow that finally hit that 26,616 and beyond. We've been talking about that for a while. Dr. J has been adamant telling you that it will get there sometime in September, and it certainly did. And I expect nothing but fireworks for the fourth quarter, fireworks that will make most investors very happy, including across the board, NASDAQ, biotech, um, large cap, small cap, you name it. I think we're going to have a Macy's firework display over the next 4 months. Dr. J continues to be very bullish, and I think those FANG stocks will come rip-roaring back, continue to lead the NASDAQ. All right, let's go to the videotapes, so to speak, the video charts. I'd like to do Warner Wolf, the videotapes. All right, so let's share screen. Those of you who don't know who Warner Wolf is, I'm not going to tell you, look them up. All right, so let's go to Dow Jones Industrial Average first. And as you can see, it passed this horizontal line, which was 26,616. Currently trading at 26,638.94, up 233 points as of 11:48. I don't know what it's trading at now. It's probably not much different. I'll take a look. As of 12:11, it is trading at 230, up 239 at 26,645. All right. I mean, the chart is just phenomenal. It blew past its upper trend line and is going hyperbolic. The Dow is having a party. All right, let's look at Geron. Is Geron having a party today? As of, whoops, I need to update that. Let's see if Geron is having a party. I don't think so. I think Geron is down 2 pennies. That's not exactly a party, but it's not exactly a disaster. It's a it's in a typical trading pattern for a stock that's waiting. waiting for news, waiting for some big, 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 big news. All right, so let's continue. Let's see what's going on. Uh, yeah, Geron is kind of drifting these days, up and down, small range, low volume. Low volume means not much new interest. So those who have positions are holding it. Those who don't have positions are just kind of watching. Um, Again, do your own due diligence and certainly consult with others, your investment advisor. But I think we are a 2-to-1 favorite. He would get some kind of a positive decision, whether that be a buyout, which I think the odds are 1 out of 3, or a positive CD, which I think the odds are better than 1 out of 3. Walking, I think the odds are less than one third that Geron that J&J walks out on Geron. But it's possible that Janssen can decide, hey, it's just not worth it. I kind of doubt that, but anything is possible. I certainly hope that isn't the case, because then we would see a big sell-off, probably to around $2 a share would be my guess. And the way things get overdone on Wall Street, maybe even lower. All right, adxs. Adxs as of 11:48 was down 0.74%. See what it is now. It's down. Excuse me. I got a little froggy in my throat. So Adxs is down a penny, or 1.46%. I'm going to try moving the microphone closer to me. Okay, so Dr. J has been doing some serious bottom fishing here. I like the situation. The clinical hold had been lifted in July. I think it's time for adxs to turn it around. It's dropped enormously after its offering at $1.20 a share. I think it's a good time to go bottom fishing, and that's what I've been doing. I've been adding almost on a daily basis to adxs. I added today. I might even add this afternoon. I just keep adding. And I don't know exactly what kind of position I'm going to build, but it's probably not going to be a small one. CVM. I noticed the rounding of the bottom here. I like that. I drew an optimistic trend line. This is a trend line that I hope it follows, a trajectory that I hope adxs follows. CVM. Remember, I told you I did some trading today. Well, I sold all my CVM. I had a nice profit on it. That entered the picture. I sold it at about 10 cents more than where it is now. But I don't mean to imply that I'm a genius by selling it. It just that it tested this upward trajectory. I decided that once it tipped below it, time to take my profits. And if I didn't have a double already, I might have left it. I don't know. But I'm looking to buy back at lower numbers. I like CVM. I like the story. Just that I sold to go into other things. ANKS is another one I decreased my position in. Let's see what it's doing today. And just because I decreased my position, there are a lot of smart people who increased their position. So, I only decreased it because I felt it was the chart was not too good, number one. I like the long haul. I like it for going forward. I like its collaboration with Merck. I think the melanoma drug shows good prospects, had good data last time. I expect good things out of ANKS. I certainly didn't decrease by a lot. I think I sold about 10% of my holdings. So that's not a big deal off the top. So in summary, I didn't do much of trading over the last few days. I did a little trading this morning. I like all my biotechs. I like even the one I disposed of. I think these baby biotechs, they all have great chances of returning high multiples to shareholders over time. Uh, Again, when you have a quick double, it's kind of tempting to take money off the table. And that's all I did with CVM. Geron, I have more than a double, but I haven't taken a penny off the table. Call me a greedy old fool. It's okay. I don't mind. But I'm a greedy old fool is what I am. So I am hoping that my greed pays off in this case with Geron. I will be back later after to do the full market wrap. I just wanted to go on to say hello more than anything. It's been a few days since I said hi. I miss you all, and I thought some of you might miss me. So I wanted to just check in with you, give you a little encouragement, say hi. Now it's time for me to say bye. Sayonara, shalom, adios, amigos, hasta luego, ciao. See you all later. This has been Dr. J, broadcasting live, streaming live from Long Island, New York. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Share the link if you haven't already. Bye.